Oh shit, hello, hi. Oops, hi. Salama Hari Raya. Yes, it is a tracking cam. Hi, I forgot I was live. I was doing something. How's it going? Hi, 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 hi. How's everyone doing? Hold on, let me try to figure out something. Let's have some music on. Music. Is the okay? There's mic on. Oh, my back. How is everyone going? It's been a while. It has been a long while actually. Oh, so hard. Let me see if this works. Hello. Okay, cool. It's been exactly since Valentine's Day. You still have time for that title. You still have that title from that change. I think the title should be changed by now. Okay, it changed. Oh shit. Just chatting. There we go. It's okay, I no longer have to suffer true starvation, so now I'm stuffing my mouth. Wait, what happened, Yuka? What happened, Yuka? Honestly, if I sit like this, it looks like I'm wearing a skirt. Fasting month? Oh, right. Oh, right, I forgot. I completely forgot that fasting was a thing. Well, technically, I'm also fasting, but I'm fasting for dietary reasons. So, yeah. Yeah, honestly, I was like, ah, damn, do I want to stream? But there's nothing to do, you know, I don't know what the fuck I want to do. And I'm like, I should just start streaming anyways. Hi, Jens, hello. It has been a while, Jen. It's been exactly Valentine's Day, like Ant said, and we are pretty we're pretty what should I say? How should I say? We're pretty okay. We've been doing really well actually, really well lately, to be honest. So yeah. Actually, how long has it been? It's about a month and a half. I actually wanted to stream on March, again, and I actually wanted to do a photo shoot, but I'm like, ah, fuck, I'm late. So I'm trying to prepare for a photo shoot tomorrow, actually. Oh, doing well? Yeah, I'm doing pretty well. I'm doing quite well, actually. Quite well. Still an editor. Yes, I'm still an editor for a few content creators. I've been dabbling a lot in the what do you call? I've been dabbling a lot in the VTuber space. Hey, hi, Zavira. Hi, Zavira. Hello. I'm glad you're doing better. Yes, I'm doing a lot better actually. I've been pretty insane. I just started my day 1 of of like changing my life. So I've been waking up at like 5 a.m. and working out and, you know, making sure I do skincare. Short form content, yes, I'm doing a lot of short form content. Doing a lot of my own personal content as well. How am I? Like I said, I think I'm doing a lot better. I've been getting into a new hobby, which is Pokemon. There's like a booster box there that I'm itching to open eventually on stream. So yeah, no, I feel like this stream is just I think I'm just like getting back into it. You know? 5 AM is pretty early. Yeah, it's pretty early, but I like it because there's no one else at the gym. So I've been able to like do it and like feel really good about it. I usually just jog for like a whole hour. It's been 2 days. I need to keep on doing this. So it's an update stream. It's an update stream. It's a comeback stream. It's whatever you want to call it, really. And I just want to, you know, just stream again, really. I just want to start streaming again because I miss you guys and I miss trauma dumping on stream. So I actually waxed my legs. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I have waxed my legs. It is very smooth right now, and yeah, it is great actually. Why camera so high? Did you give it some drugs? Ties. How was the experience of waxing my legs? It's actually not that bad. To be honest, it's actually not that bad because, for one, oh shit. Well, the experience is that like it was really quick, and the ladies were strict but nice. They were like, "Oh, you can't record it in the room." So I'm like, "Oh, okay. Too bad for chat then." And then what happened was that they had like a soap bar, kind of like they have a wax bar, right? And then they would like wax my lower leg, and then they'll have like a cloth where they'll apply it to my leg and they'll just rip it. What they'll say is that, "Oh, hold your breath and then rip it." I'll be honest with you, it didn't hurt that much unless there was a lot of hair, and I don't have a lot of hair in my legs, so it didn't hurt as much for me, is what I would say. So yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Sounds about right. Yeah, it was pretty quick too. Like I said, like hairless monkey. Yeah, no, I'm pretty much a hairless monkey. I barely have any hair anywhere on my body. Like I have a mustache now, but you can't even see it right now. I barely have hair. I barely grow hair, which is really weird. Oh, Asian Finn. Yeah, but Finn takes HRT. I don't take HRT. That's the thing. Like, I'm pretty sure Finn pre-HRT has a lot of hair. I'm almost certain. Not that I'm saying this as a bad thing. I'm just saying like HRT really changes your or not HRT, but like E really changes your body hormones. I just naturally have no hair, basically no hair. My sister actually has more hair than I do, which is crazy. So I think I got pretty lucky in that genetic pool of like not getting hair on my body. In terms of beauty, yeah, in terms of like beauty, I think I got pretty lucky with that genetic pool. Now Finn was always a hairless baby child. It's crazy. I don't know. I've always known Europeans to be quite hairy, so it's quite rare that someone would tell me like someone like Finn who's from the UK would be hairless. It's quite insane. I'm pretty sure it's more common among Asians to be hairless. It's rare for Asians to actually be hairy. There exist Asians that are hairy, but it's pretty rare for sure. It's pretty rare for sure. Yeah, no, I'm supposed. I want to do a makeup practice today, but I think I'm quite tired. It is quite late for me because I've been waking up at 5 AM. So even if I go to bed now, I only get like 6 hours of sleep. There's a big difference though. Yes, it's more common for Asians to have very little hair. Yeah, it's quite common. Oh, it's okay. We can just chill, I guess. But sometimes like I don't know. I feel like I should be doing something on stream. It's just that like there's never anything that I really want to be able to do. That's why I need a plan. I have a lot of like offline content that I can plan out, but I never have like any like online content that I can plan out. To be fair, I do feel like offline content, at least this is where I figure out, like I feel like offline content I can plan a lot more because I can kind of manipulate it, right? I can kind of script it out. But online content, I'm like, my monkey brain just goes bye-bye. I just, my brain just go boom. I guess one thing that I could do like on stream, like online, is that like I could probably like dress up. Y-head in cardboard box. That is a wig box. That's where a wig was in. Let me show you actually. So, I was supposed to do this cosplay. Points if you know who this is. And I needed to follow cam, yeah, Paul. I needed to like actually like put this on tomorrow and hope that it sticks on to my head. A lot of editing needs to be done because like I don't really have bangs, but I have hair that's long enough that's pretty hard for me to like, I don't know, I feel like it's really hard for me to put the hair backwards. So I need to figure it out tomorrow. So yeah. So we are chilling. This stupid box of Pokemon cards costs like 120 ringgit or dollars. No, not even 120. Like about $100 for this. $110 for this. You are blessed and cursed with a good hairline and makes wigs more difficult. I don't know. Do I have a good hairline? Do you think I have good hairline? I feel like I'm balding actually. Gurong subscribe. Hey Gurong, thank you for the prime. Appreciate it. Welcome to the maid. Welcome to the maid bar or the maid cafe. I keep changing my name. Yeah, welcome to the maid cafe. Hope you enjoy your stay. Yes, good. Really? I don't know. I lose a lot of hair. That's the thing. I lose a lot of hair, but my hairstyler, my hairdresser has told me that like I actually can grow really thick hair, but I probably need to like start doing less hot showers. Apparently, like hot showers really fuck with your hair, like really hard. So, yeah, crazy. Oh boy. Holy shit. Anyhow, oh damn, like I have a costume that I want to try out, but not today, not today. Maybe tomorrow, maybe tomorrow. Tomorrow where I get more energy, I'll try it on. But the idea, like I said before, right? Like, you know what? I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it because I feel like every time I say it, I don't do it. So I'm just gonna. This time, I'm just gonna not say it and hope for the best. Hopefully it works. So, yeah. Oh God. I need to go out tomorrow too, that's the thing. Who's my favorite Pokemon? Oh, here. This is my favorite Pokemon. I don't have the card, but I would really like to collect I really like to collect Mimikyu cards. Mimikyu is one of my favorite Pokemon. I like their design, and I like that it's like it's okay. The lore behind Mimikyu is that it's trying to copy Pikachu because Pikachu is like the popular Pokemon, and Mimikyu is like the unpopular Pokemon. Hence why that like, you know, it's like trying to be popular, but it can't. Oh my god, there's like a shirt behind me. So, Mimikyu is one of my favorite Pokemons for sure. What else? I like, if you ask me about like my favorite evolutions, I like, what's its name? Glaceon. Glaceon is my favorite Pokemon. There should be a picture on it here. I can show you how to graduate. Oh, it doesn't have a picture here. But this is also a box that I've been holding on from opening. I'm pretty scared to open this. I spent way too much on Pokemon, which is really weird. Considering I'm not that rich. I am not that financially secure to be spending that much into Pokemon. It's a dangerous box. Yes, it's a very dangerous box. It's a very expensive box, actually. That I'm pretty scared to opening it, to be honest. I'm really, really scared of opening it. Hopefully, I think I might open that box there on Tuesday, or on this weekend, by this weekend. So yeah, we're gonna try to open that box on Thursday, on Saturday at least. Hey Sana Frieren, hello. Oh god, I feel like I've seen your name before. I feel like, I swear I've seen your name before somewhere. I can't tell. Have you seen you in another chat before? Were you in like Rainhow's chat? Or am I crazy? I've taken a picture of you before. Oh, okay. Oh my god, I have so terrible memory. I try, like, if you walk up to me and you give me like a minute, and I can probably recognize you, but I'm really bad with names. Onigiri? Oh yeah, you're in Onigiri's chat. Yeah, I definitely have seen you before. I've taken a picture of you before. Were you like, oh my god, where have you taken a picture of me before? I can probably remember it. I'm really good with remembering places, but I'm really bad at remembering like names. Anime Fest. Oh, okay, I remember. I think we took a picture when we were lining up or something, right? A while back. Saturday, what? 2 streams in 1 month? Ain't no way. I know, right? Look, gents, you gotta forgive me, okay? I'm really bad, but I don't wanna say I promise I'll stream more, but I'm trying, okay? I'm trying. Yeah, something like that. Look, listen, okay? Look, I'm trying hard, okay? Yeah, Onigiri is really cool. I've been watching her streams a lot lately as well. See anybody looking good for you? Same. So nice. So her Sakura walkies are really nice. That's like one of my goals. Like eventually I want to be someone like Onigiri, or like if I ever do like IRL streams, I want to be like Onigiri, where I can do like walkies, I guess. Also, I braided my hair today. You can't see it, but like I did braid my hair. I don't even see it from the back. There's like braids. Because I wanted to put on a wig. Just accept that you're not a regular streamer anymore, you're an editor that sometimes streams. No, I refuse to be just an editor. I want to stream. It looks nice, thanks. Walkies but in KL, I know, right? But I need a setup, like I need to have like proper gear. I don't have proper gear now. The best I can do is like stream from here. No, actually I can, but it's gonna take a lot. I might try to stream like at Miri, at like an event. So it might be nice. It might be nice. Doing things with hair is good. Doing things, but my hair is so like frizzy. It's really hard to actually do anything with my hair. So, yeah. Are you allowed to stream your editing? I can actually, and I've been encouraged to. So I might actually do it. I might actually do art, eventually. Actually, I might draw right now. I've been wanting to draw actually. Hair plus playtime plus better hair skills, I guess. Yeah, I can. I'm allowed to stream my edits for sure. But I don't know. I feel like it's pretty boring. It's pretty boring. Like all I do is like I'll just look through the clips. I'll look through the clips and I'll just like like this is funny, and I'll like do a lot of like I'll do a lot of like, you know, it's a lot of like cutting. It's a lot of like just like selecting memes. It's a lot of just like telling which moments are funny, and that's it really. So yeah. But yeah, I think like for future streams, like we probably will play like TFT. Great game by the way. I don't know if I'll be playing League, which kind of sucks because I still like League. I just don't have the time to do League. Probably like open some Pokemon packs every now and then. What is TFT? Teamfight Tactics. It's a game. It's an auto chess game. So it'll be kind of fun. It's easier to understand than League for viewers, I think. I hope. What do you like to draw? I like to draw hentai. Look, I like to draw hot things, okay? Like it doesn't have to be hentai, but I would like to draw like people that are hot or characters that are hot. And here's the thing, I can't draw well yet, but I would like to be able to draw really well. Something that can help is grab a sentence from 2 of the chat to make something more fun and edit it into the clip. It encourages chat to be more chat in the future so you have more to work with. Yeah, that's usually what I do. It's easier when there's chat going on. But I think like I have somewhat of a chat going on, so it's okay for me. So again, I will be you'll see a lot more shorts of me like doing offline content on my ClaireTheMaid YouTube channel. If you haven't, I don't know if you can. Does this work? Yeah, if you go to my YouTube, like you probably see a lot of like offline shorts content for now. People being lewd but not straight up porn. Yes, exactly. No porn. We don't do porn. No porn. No porn. No porn. We do no porn. But we will do oh my god, why is my hand so crooked? What? No porn. If you have watched any Big Icky clips of it, you'll see her editor Robin does a lot, but she's also a previous streamer herself. I think like I don't think okay, here's the thing. You're right on one thing. I am more of an editor than a streamer, for sure. But I think it's also because I haven't like really found my stride yet. So it's gonna take a while before I'm able to like full-time stream. Robin used to go by Juicy Girl. Oh, so that's the, oh yeah, no, that's what I imagine. I feel like that's probably the same person. Juicy Girl. I see. Interesting. Ugh, get rid of the braids. Oh, never mind. They're interlocked now. Fuck my life. I thought Robin. I figured Robin was probably Juicy Girl, but I wasn't sure, so I didn't assume anything. Right now, most of my editors or most of my clients are. Wow. Oh, it's so much work. It's so much work. But I like editing. I like editing. It's like movie magic, you know? It's kind of like movie magic. So I really like editing. Oh my god. Rock Prage. We are praging rock. Prage rock. Prage rock. Prage rock. Off context, but I'm watching like Geary stream on the side right now. We used to say streamers get the audience they deserve, but editors and clippers also help shape the community that forms around individually, such as streamer. My honest opinion is that I feel like it goes hand in hand. I feel like in order to be a successful influencer, the streamer or the content creator needs to be great enough of a personality, but the editor also needs to be able to like handpick what is good content from their streams. You kind of can't have like, oh, I want to be a streamer and I'll just like, you know, have clips out. You need to have somewhat of that like eye to be able to catch like what is funny content and what do you think the viewers would like. So the problem with this is that sometimes you get a streamer who has a very specific idea of what they want their content to be like, but they can't find like an editor that is able to reflect what they want their content to be like. Sometimes it's the opposite. Sometimes it's that the editor is really good at what they can pick out for the audience to like, or what they think the audience will like, but they don't have, but the streamer that they're working with don't really have enough content for them to push out. So it's like 2x2 really. I feel like every successful influencer has a great team. It's not just one person. Like, yeah, it's kind of like a movie, right? It's like, hey, like Ryan Reynolds, great actor for like his recent movies, but I'm willing to bet that like a good amount of his success from the Deadpool movies is also due to the fact that the director is great, the editor is great, the sound design team is great. I make the mistake of like, oh, if you're a successful person, it means you do everything great. It means you are able to do everything amazingly. But that could not be further from the truth. For you to actually be a successful quote-unquote influencer, think of influencer as like a circle and that a lot of small circles are supporting it, right? Like a Venn diagram. You cannot be a successful quote-unquote figure without a great team that's surrounding you. So it takes a whole village to actually make a quote-unquote figure work, right? Keep in mind that when you edit for your streamers, they have a style you need to match. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, a good actor needs a good team to create a stage he plays on. Exactly. You can't be like again, I made the mistake that if this content creator or this influencer has like 1 million views or 10 million views or whatever, right? Or 100 million views or subscribers or whatever. I used to think that like, oh, they could probably do everything by themselves. Very, very, very bad mentality, okay? Even on a smaller scale, right? I used to think like, hey, if this person has a lot of followers, it probably means that they're good at everything. They are not good at everything. Trust me on this one. I got that reality shattered recently, actually. They could do everything by themselves and then burn out fast. Look, they probably can do a good amount of things by themselves, but like you said, time is an issue. Mental or mana is also an issue. Mental is very like mana. You can't do something for too long, otherwise you'll run out of mana. You can't spam a single ability for too long. You can't also spam all your abilities all at once, because then you run out of mana. So delegation. You need the ability to understand that, hey, in order to make a good quest, a good run, right? If you're going for dungeon runs, you need to be able to split your resources into suitable roles. So for example, let's say I'll use Rainho example, a VTuber that I'm editing for, right? I think Rainho is really fucking funny and that her audience is able to relate to her a lot. And I think sometimes the guesses on Rainho's stream is also really fucking funny. But I don't know if you can say this, but like, I'll just put it as subtle as possible. The team is also really good. We have good managers that are very supportive. We have good editors, I'm working with good editors that are also like really good when giving feedback. So Rainho, H-O-E, Rainho. Claire is a mana thief. Claire is a mage that has the ability. Claire is a mage type that has garnered a lot of mana. But the problem with Claire is that Claire leaks mana every now and then very easily. She's a Guardian too. No, not that Ho. The other Ho. Yes. Where was I? Okay, TLDR is that like you need a team. Okay, I never realized that you need a team. I always thought like I could do everything by myself, which is again really bad. So these days I've been trying to be more easy on myself. I still try to work really hard, and I still think I work really hard. But I understand that I can't do everything by myself, and a lot of the great things takes time to build. That's also partially one of the reasons why I kind of didn't stream for the past few months, or I didn't stream enough, is because I didn't give myself enough time for my stream to build up, and I also didn't build enough offline content to lead it into streams. Claire leaks, yeah, Claire leaks a lot of mana actually. Claire has really bad mana control. Claire has huge mana. Claire has a huge mana pool, but my mana control is really bad. Okay. To recite, okay, if we're using psychology here, okay. Mental is kind of like mana, if you think about it. Mana is something you will run out, right? Mental is also something you will run out. And the reason why they're so similar is that if you think about it, mental is something you use whenever you do a task. The harder the task, the more mental you're gonna use, right? It's like a social energy battery, exactly. So when you think about it, mana is also something that you use, and if a spell is really hard or really complicated, you're gonna have to use more mana. So the best way to actually have bigger mental is, imagine how you would try to raise your mana, is that you try to raise your level, and in real life, raising your level is like doing hard things. You're trying to get experience, right? You have to do a lot of hard things for your experience to grow. You can't just clear more mobs, because then they don't give you much experience. You have to kind of do hard things for your mental to become better, unfortunately. You might feel good doing the small little things that will make you feel good temporarily, but in order for you to feel good and have better mana control, you kind of have to do the harder and harder things in your life for you to actually have a bigger social battery or a mana pool, or in this case a mental pool. So I hope I make that easy to understand. So yeah, your boy here trying to figure out how to have bigger mana. We're trying to understand how to have bigger mana, because my mana not that big. Proud of you for taking care of myself. Listen, I don't think I appreciate it that you're proud, and thanks, I guess. Wow, it's pretty hard for me to appreciate things. Pretty hard for me to accept kind words. Your cat also have one ear too. Yeah, the other ear is missing. No, it's not missing. It's somewhere here. I just don't know where it is. I was gonna say, like, I think like taking care of yourself is like, it's getting less common. I think a lot of people don't really like. It's not that they. Okay, here's the thing. I think most people want to take care of themselves. I've never met someone who's like, damn, I want to hurt myself. I think you might, like, this is kind of heavy, so I apologize. I think like a good amount of people probably like Like when they say like, oh, I don't care about my life or whatnot, I think they do care about their life, but like no one in this world voluntarily wants to live a shitty life, right? No one in this world wants to voluntarily live a shitty life. It really just depends on like whether they have the mental capacity to prioritize a better life. You have to have a work-life balance or you'll burn out. Yes, exactly, right? But like hear me out, right? Some people have it all, but they're still having a pretty terrible life. Or they have a very terrible mental in their life. Why is that? No, I'm no psychologist, but if you ask my personal theory on it, it's because I think, right, when you have it all, it's harder to achieve happiness because your happiness level is already so high, right? So you want to chase a higher high, but every time you do it, the high goes higher. Am I making sense so far? I hope I am. Wait, didn't you have a degree in psychology? I do have a degree in psychology, but I'm no certified psychologist. I only have a degree. I don't even have a master's. I've never put in practice. So, okay. So, the thing is, if I would put it in video game terms, okay, it's exactly like leveling, really. In order for you to achieve higher happiness, you would want to keep going for the harder things, right? But in this case, but there's a clear difference between like being satisfied and being happy. I think there's a very, very clear difference, okay? Being happy is very fleeting. Happiness is fleeting. That's the usual go-to word, right? Happiness is fleeting. But being satisfied means you're happy with what you have. I think chasing happiness is trying to chase a better high, which is always fleeting. So I'll give you an example. Like that Pokemon box that I bought, right? So here. This is just an example, okay? So this freaking booster box that I bought, I was like, for a whole 2 weeks, I was like, damn, I really want to buy this because I know there's like great hits from this set, right? I'm like, damn, I really want this. I really, really want this. For 2 whole weeks, I'm just like, damn, I really, really want this. And I'm like, damn, I don't know if I should get it. I give myself like a headache when I think about this, and I'm stressing about it. Oh, hey, Kason. Kason. Hey, Jay. How are you? God, look at this, Sim. I mean, me, not Claire. Hi. Hi. Welcome. Thanks for the sub. I appreciate it. 23 months. Well, 1 more month, and then you're 2 years in the main cafe. There's no escape. There's no exit door. There's only an entrance. Hi. Where was I? Yeah, so for this booster box, I was like, damn, I really want this. I really, really want this for 2 whole weeks. And I couldn't get my mind off it, right? But when I did get it, I'm like, damn. Right, what happens after I get it? I'm like, shit. I feel so empty. I feel very empty. I feel like, crap. I feel like there's nothing else for me to do. Right? So, what was happening? I mean, I could open it, but I don't open it now. Open it like later in the week, right? So my point is that like after I got it, I feel really empty, and that's because like I was trying to look for something new and shiny, where instead I should have be happy with what I have. But it loses its value after opening it. You're so right. That's why I'm like so scared of opening it. So this is the problem, right? With like modern day happiness is that like people try to chase happiness, but happiness is always trying to run away. Where instead people should probably be look, I'm not saying people should be. I'm saying like if you want to look for a sustainable happy life, what I've experienced is that being happy with what you have and trying to just be better is much more sustainable than always trying to look for the next big thing. The next big thing. Because the next big thing is just, as it sounds like, it will just be the next big thing. You will never have the big thing. It's like trying to have a cake and eat it at the same time. The disappointment with the bad quality lasts longer than how low price you pay for something really cheap and low quality. I guess. I don't know. I feel like you know, as someone who cross-dresses dudes every now and then, I don't know if this is my place to say things like these things. It's chasing waterfalls. Yeah, it's like kind of chasing waterfalls. You know, it's a very hard thing to do. You can't chase waterfalls. That's why these couple of weeks, I've really been just like trying to appreciate the process more instead of like looking at the end result. Because when I look at the end result, you know, you don't really like get too much out of it. Because when you look at the end result, it's either you win or you lose. And both extremes are really bad, because when you win, you're like, okay, I have to do whatever it takes to win because that's all that matters. And when you lose, it's like, fuck, everything I did not matter. When in reality, it does. When in reality, it absolutely matters, right? Not true, you can totally build waterfalls. Yeah, you can build waterfalls, but like it's so hard to like fight against the waterfall and have the waterfall. The reality of things is that, and this is like a completely separate topic. We kind of jump topics a lot, but the reality of things is that process is much more important than actual results. Win lose has nothing to do with the journey to the point where you either win or lose, and the journey is still worth it. Yeah, the journey is absolutely still worth it. But a while ago, I didn't really understood that at all. I really have a hard time. I had a hard time trying to understood that perspective. Because the whole time I was like, damn, if I like fuck up an edit or if I lose a game of League, it's because I sucked at it. And there's nothing else. Which is really bad. But once I started to understand like, hey, why did it suck? And I really tried to analyze like what I did wrong, instead of like saying like, I did wrong, or I lost because I did wrong, and like full stop, right? Instead, I really try to understand like, hey, like even for cosplays, right? For a whole year straight, I would be like, damn, I suck at cosplaying, right? You'll see like a few good ones, and that's because I really spend good time at it, right? And hold on to that, right? But whenever I go to cons, you just see me like looking like shit. You'll see me just looking like absolute dog piss. Okay? No. Like lies, you don't suck at cosplaying. No. I absolutely suck at cosplaying, okay? But here's the thing. I can be good at cosplaying when I'm able to put in the time and effort and really enjoy the process. In fact, I will go as far as to say I only do good at things, or things, whenever I take time and like really analyze and enjoy the process, I'll be good at the end result. But when I try to rush things, nothing good ever comes out of it. I'll repeat it again. Whenever I try to force things and rush things, nothing good ever comes out from the result. But when I take the time and like really enjoy the process, it will make the result so much more better. I don't know why. I don't understand it either. It just so happens. Don't ask me why. I really don't know why. Okay? So, it is what it is. It is what it is. Wow, we talked a lot. Sleepy. Yeah, no, I would say like the past couple of months, I've just really been like, or not past couple of months, the past couple of weeks, I've just really been slower with myself and be more and more patient with myself, you know? I would not say always. Sometimes there are value in doing something quickly too, particularly when you're doing something that has a hard time limit, such as trying to save people from dying. Oh no, yes, for sure. Like if when there's a deadline, for sure, right? Obviously when I say like give yourself more time, like it only applies to when there's no time limit. But yeah, I've been trying to give myself more patience. I've been trying to be more accepting, I guess, of my process, which is not always easy. But I guess there's always like, you know, room to improve, I would say. Also, I'm really hungry right now. I'm really hungry right now. I'm just gonna drink water. So I've been eating a lot actually. By a lot, I mean I've only been eating a meal and like a sandwich a day. Self-care king, true slay. I used to think that like there was like a time where I used to think that, oh, you have to work hard, you have to feel the pain, you have to really like, you know, like feel the pain, you know. If it doesn't hurt, it means you're not working hard enough. That was a mentality that I had for a really long time. I'm gonna repeat it. If it don't hurt, it means you're not trying hard enough. And that is some mentality that is really bad. You know? Mega Man 2 NSN Let's Rock. Holy fuck, is that what's playing right now? No, it's not. Oh, it is. Wait, it is? No, it's not. But yeah, no, for a really long time I had that mentality where like if I'm not hurting, it means I'm not doing it hard enough. So, and the problem with that was that like, again, it's not sustainable. It really was not sustainable. Imagine like, you know, like trying to just starve yourself every day for the sake of dieting. What's gonna happen? I'm gonna rebound. I'm gonna go for junk food. I'm gonna, you know, crash out. And then I'm gonna give up. Because I'm like, ah, oh, crap, I lost. Right, then I'm gonna stop. But now I'm like, okay, I'll go through a diet, I'll fast, but if I'm really feeling hungry, I'll have something and I'll figure out why I got really hungry. And I'll adjust my meal, right? Instead, back then I was like, ah damn, I should diet, this is what I'm gonna eat, and it's only gonna stay this way until like the next 30 days. And I'm not gonna change it, and then when I fuck up, it's because I suck at dieting. It's because I have no self-control. It's because I don't know, I'm just a terrible person, right? But now, right, again, that mentality was terrible. It was not sustainable, it was terrible, it was really self-defeating. It was definitely setting up myself for failure, no doubt about it, okay? So, yeah, that meal looked great, what you show with those hands. Yeah, no, I'm a great chef. I'm actually a pretty good cook, actually. But I'm still single. Which is... I feel weird that I know I'm single, even though I've been told many times that I'm great husband material. Great wife material, even. But I'm still single. Anyhow... Cooking stream was fun. Oh damn, I want to do another cooking stream, but I need time. I need to clean up my kitchen again. Anyhow. Point is, I have started to realize that growth doesn't necessarily mean pain. Pain is a good indicator of growth, but not always. You haven't cleaned it yet? I have cleaned it, but it just got messy again. So, bear with me. Anyways, let me finish this. So, these days, I'm able to be like, okay, as long as I'm doing something that leads me closer to my goal, even if it doesn't hurt, right? As long as it's not setting me back, I'm okay with it. Okay? As long as I'm moving closer towards my goal, I'm learning, I'm able to be open and absorb knowledge into myself, I'm okay with it. And I can sleep better with it. So, yeah, it's a process. It's a journey. And we just have to appreciate the journey itself. Yeah, set goals. Sometimes you can work slow and still move at a good pace. I try to have goals. That's good. But I try to have systems for myself. It works a lot better. Imagine it's kind of like, it's like having instead of having a destination, I try to build my road that it's as efficient as possible to get to that destination. Don't forget to have a life next to all of it. I don't know if I have a life. I work a lot. I work, I improve. This is like my small hobby and like gacha games. And that's about it. that is really about it. That's all I have. I guess cooking is my hobby, so I try to enjoy every time I can cook. So it's a small process. Hi, what job do you do? I am by trade, I'm an editor. By trade, I'm an editor for for a couple of YouTube clients, or for a couple of YouTubers, Twitch streamers. My night job is a supreme reader. I rule the country of Maidonis. So I'm actually their president, prime minister, supreme ruler, and god in Maidonis. Maidonis is my country. We actually conquered Kostrapita, and now they are under my rule. Yep, cock. So, yeah. Then that's a lot of titles. Yeah, I'm actually like, there are actually more. I'm actually Supreme Leader, Grand General, Prime Minister, President, Major, Mega, Omega, Insane, God Supreme. That's like my actual title, but I like to shorten it really. I don't say end up working all life, then suddenly you realize you don't have a life around, then you have midlife crisis. Heck, that's how that's true, but counter argument, money. Okay, money is not everything, but money sure helps in, you know, not worrying about bills. High Priest Goddess, yes. Major, that's gotta be a good one. Yeah, I'm major. Hello, Dr. Tenma. Oh my god, remind me of that VTuber, Tenma, from like, I forgot where they're from, but they're really funny. Tenma Miami from Monster. I don't know if that's the one. Hold on, let me check. Yes, Tenma Miami from Face Connect. Really funny. I like her. Picking nose. No, my nose is itchy, okay? I'm sorry. I'm only human. Human dayo. Ningen dayo. Alcoholic grandma fox with anger issues. Yep, that's the one. That's what someone who picks up. Guys, sorry, come on. Okay, listen. Okay. I'm only human. Can I get a stack? Can I get a stack? I'm so hungry. Oh, I'm so hungry. No, I'll hold it off. I will hold it off. I'm so hungry, actually. You know what? No. If I keep saying I'm hungry, I'll eat. So, we're gonna chill. We're just gonna chill. You know what? Give me a topic to talk about. Your nose is that full of snacks. Oh, you're right. Boogers. Ew. Yum yum yum. Oh. I have a photo shoot that's coming up. It's like the cost for me. Hold on, let me see if my okay. So the cost of the photo shoot is about like $250, which is not too bad. But goddamn, it's a lot. But it is going to be a magnus opus. What recent shows have I watched? Damn. Aside from Frieren, not really. I like Frieren a lot. Frieren was like peak anime. So. Yeah, Frieren was like peak anime. Frieren was really, really good. Blue Lock was also really, really good. I've been rewatching Blue Period. It's an anime. Really recommend it if you like if you're trying to explore life. I think Blue Period is one of the best animes out there. I always say this, but it's a really old anime. March Comes In Like a Lion is also a really good anime. March Comes In Like a Lion is a really good anime. Sometimes I admit I miss old Western animation. It's all anime style nowadays. Sag? No. Invincible is also really good. I've been watching Invincible. I think The Boys is also not bad. Scott Pilgrim Goes All Out is also pretty good, even though it's been 2 years. Arcane is also pretty good. I like Arcane a lot. What else? If we're talking about like old like animation, like not anime, Western animation. There was another show. Daredevil. Daredevil is good too. Damn, I can't remember. But yeah, Invincible is really, really good. I think Invincible is probably one of the best like Western shows out there right now, to be honest. Like if we're not talking about anime, I think Invincible is really good. Like really, really, really good. Really, 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 really good. It's so good. I urge everyone that has not seen Invincible to see it, to watch it, to hear it. It's really, really good. Avatar: The Last Airbender. Ooh, that's a classic. I think Avatar: The Last Airbender is a true classic. You can't go wrong with that. You really can't go wrong with Avatar: The Last Airbender. What else? The last movie I watched was something called Nazatu. Really good animation wise. Nazatu. It's a Chinese movie. I think the story's like it's pretty good. Don't get me wrong, but I don't think it's what I'm into. But the animation of that movie was insane. Yeah, Nazatu has insane animation. It's like every scene that they go into, they're just flexing. Like what they can do. The mythology behind it is classic. Yeah, it is. It's a classic. You know what? I'm gonna go get a snack. Hold on, I'll be right back. I meal prepped like so much organic food in my fridge. This is like a tuna sandwich. It's all meal prepped. So anytime I go hungry, I can just like take a bite out of it. It's easy. Here we go. Do you ever spook yourself with that mirror? I will jump every day. This mirror? You mean this mirror here? No. It's funny. I don't really believe in the supernatural, but I could never, like, you would have to kill me to play horror games alone. Ooh. Anesthesia is really good. Anesthesia is one of the better movies of the old times. So good. Is Amoya here? Why do I see Amoya in chat? Oh. The songs are all bangers in Anastasia. Actually, to be honest, if you notice, right, a lot of good movies that are old have pretty banger songs. Interesting. I see her as a user that's in my chat, but I don't know if she's actually here. No. Oh, what's my favorite Pokemon? There's a second person asked us today, actually. It's Mimikyu. Mimikyu is my favorite Pokemon. And Glaceon is my second favorite Pokemon. The creepy Pikachu. Hey, you watch your word, okay? He's a cutie patootie. How dare you? Don't you dare diss my boy Mimikyu like that. My cutie patootie Mimikyu. But yes, the creepy Pikachu. That's my favorite Pokemon. My favorite starter is Piplup. My favorite legendary. I like the mass Pokemon. I forgot their name, but it's a pretty recent Pokemon from Scarlet and Violet. But if not that, then I like... I think Jirachi is pretty cool, but I don't see a lot of Jirachis. Ooh, I like Articuno actually. What's that?
You can't control how
you go. Oh my god.
good a day you're
Autismo.
gonna have, but you can't control how weird a day everybody else has. be the weirdest, most confusing, unhinged part of everybody's day. You can't control.
True, I agree. Be weird. Be as cringe as possible. Don't give up. The legendary ones, because some of the Pokemons are like cars and like giant earth-eating dragons. Cats. Ooh. I mean, I like the Eevees because they are like cats. Yeah, Articuno. Orgapon. Articuno, Orgapon. Yeah, these are the Pokemon that I like as legendaries. I think Lunala looks cool too as well. Oh wow, there's so many. There's so many legendaries now, jeez. Oh, okay. What's my favorite Digimon? Hi, Lexica. My favorite Pokemon. Digimon. My favorite Digimon. Vmon. I like Vmon a lot. I think Vmon's really cool. I like Vmon a lot. Yeah. I like their evolutions. I like their base form. I think they're all really cool. Pog me too, Vmon. Yeah, Vmon's great. I love Vmon. I'm not some basic ass that's gonna be like, oh, I like Metal Agumon or like the Agumon. I'm like, I think Agumon's cool and all, but like Vmon's cool. Vmon's really cool. Angel Wumon is also really cool, but that's for different reasons. Don't speak ill of Black War Greymon though. I think the War Greymons are great. I think they're okay. But like Vmon hits perfect. I think Vmon is pretty good. What else? But guys, here's the thing, right? If I open this pack right now, I'll have nothing to open tomorrow, so I have to save it. Like, it has to be for something big. You know? That's the thing. It has to be for something huge. I'm really lost when it comes to Pokemon, even though I live in just the right timeline just to mention the whole Pokemon future. It didn't really come to Denmark back when I was a kid. Oh no, me too. I pretty much lost Pokemon knowledge after Emerald. Like after Rayquaza. After Rayquaza, I just have no idea what happened. Like after the weather gods, right? Rayquaza, Groudon, and Kyogre. I lost it. Kyogre? Yeah, Kyogre. Kriger. Understood, but you do not have anything huge, that's true. I wish I have huge boobs so I can do like the book trend. But unfortunately I can't. Oh. Oh wow, I actually ate a lot today, huh? We wish to. It's okay. I'm happy with what I have for now. Oh man. Getting a bit sleepy. I'm getting a bit sleepy. What time is it? It's already 12. It's 12 a.m. where I am right now. Ooh, I did open some loose Pokemon packs. Is it me or the stream is laggy? I can't tell. My stats says that it's going pretty smooth. We have a Clocksire, always a good Pokemon. Pokemon didn't exist when I was a kid, and by the time it came out on the Game Boy, I was already an adult and had driver's license and everything. Ooh. Yeah, I guess I just got into the right time. I was born in 1998, so I was just born in the right age. Might be my third world country, yo. True. I also have third world country. Let's go. Third world country. Let's go. Everything is cheap here, but we have racism. Let's go. Also, there's like a hollow Togekiss. It's pretty cool actually. But everything expensive as hell. Yeah, you can't have it all, okay? It's either everything is cheap. Look, I'm in a first world country and not much racism, but everything is expensive. Look, you can't really have it all. It's either you have everything's cheap, but there's like racism, or everything expensive, but it's utopia. Or you can be in America where you kind of have both. Bad things, I mean. Racist and expensive in America. True, true. You could have that too in America. Yep. America #1. Oh, okay. Oh god, I have to wake up again at like 5 or 6 p.m. tomorrow. Ah, Savannah! But I'll be fine, I hope. What time is it now? It's like 12 p.m. I'll stay for a bit longer. Nani. Oh. Geez, go to bed. I'll go to bed in the bed. You're not my mom. Wah, 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 wah. Wah, 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 wah. All you do is wah, wah, wah. I don't want to go to bed. I want to stay up. I want to play League of Legends. I want to play Pokemon. Wah, wah, wah. No, I'm tiring myself out. So when I go to bed, I'll just fuck, I'm losing my voice. Yeah, when I'm tiring myself out. So when I do like pass out, I'll just I don't want to go to bed. I want to keep working. I want to keep streaming. I want to play League of Legends. I want to draw hentai. Oh, tired. Actually, kind of tired. Oh. But what if I go to bed and I don't wake up? Fuck! I gotta go after this too. Okay, fine. Alright, fine, I'll go to bed. God damn it. But it was nice. It was nice streaming for an hour or so. Gotta be harder to wake up the longer you wait. That's true. That's so true. All right, fine. I'm gonna go pass out. I'll talk to you guys sometime this week. No promises, cause you know me. I can't wait promises. But you will see me offline more. That I'm determined. Goodbye, friends. I will send you guys to my good pal. My good friend, Josette. Let's go say hi. Go say hi from. See you in a few months. No, I'll be here. I promise. I swear. I promise. Go say hi to say Claire sent you guys. So I will see y'all. Goodbye. Bye bye.